PEL finals surprised me in many ways.
Surprise!
But one of the big takeaways came from the last game of Day 3. Tiamba not only snuck the game away from WBG, they also made it a huge point game for them. But this wasn't as much of a chance-based game as you may think it was. Today we're going to explore just how Tiamba won both the match and the championship, and the answer may surprise my Western audiences. Why do I say that? Because there's a small but fundamentally important difference in what control means to Tiamba. In the West, teams control games by controlling the area. They make large splits on dominant ground and control those final zones that way. But in this game, Tiamba couldn't care less about the ground they were on. No splits, no sending teams off, except to the lobby. No rotations to a better location. So how do they manage to win then? Tiamba controls teams. In this game, Tiamba are center zone, with a small split in this compound. And stay there. In fact, the only time they leave is to push teams as a full squad and abandon their compound. Weird, right? But there's more thought put into this than meets the eye. Their apparent passiveness was put to good use in gathering information, and lots of it. They were able to keep tabs on every team around them and act accordingly. The amount of info they were able to get means they could make informed and very committed pushes to areas that 100% suit them best. But the one key factor that's bigger than all the others is their third-party tactics. Most third parties happen when two teams are in the middle of the fight or right after the fight has ended. Tiamba do neither of these. Instead, they third-party a fight just ending. This works for several reasons. By showing up during the fight, you increase the noise made, the mini-map markers, and the chaos overall. This confuses teams and rushes their thought process, making them make mistakes. And for Tiamba, this means more points. They're not letting many kills go to other teams with this strategy. This is how Tiamba controls teams. They end enemies' fights for them. They decide who wins, who loses, and who gets their spot. This is only possible because of their seeming passiveness. They sit, they gather information, they push, take the win, and then fall back to repeat the process. This is a unique strategy that is definitely working for them, but to incorporate it yourself is a different story. This needs an extreme level of awareness, communication, and presence of mind, as well as great gun skill to back it up. If you have those, then great. If not, you'll find yourself going back to the lobby very quickly until you do. This is a unique strategy that could give you an edge in your events, so if it's right for you, I encourage you to try it out. Let me know in the comments what you decide, and good luck.